Alright, I'm doing another, some more game footage of me just playing this. Um, anyway, we're on day 8, so I'm not too far ahead of where I was, the night before or whatever. You know, when I posted that other time. So, I don't know when I'll post this video, but post it sometime. Anyway, we got a rat here. Okay, this isn't an infected district here. Let's kill this rat. There we go. So we're supposed to be heading down over to, oh yeah, spoilers by the way, the cathedral to see Aglaya. I always forget her name. I just kind of refer to her as the Inquisitor because she is. There's some bottled water. Do I have? I could get one more to make it an even 20. Anyway. We're just heading over to the cathedral, so it's going to be a long walk, kind of. I mean, a longer walk it can be in a game like this, but whatever. And it's not raining now, so the audio should be better. Yeah. Anyway, I was gonna talk about some stuff. So, I had a dead arm this morning, which I don't know if it was actually a dead arm, but like I couldn't move it. It was flopping around, dude. I couldn't do anything with it, man. I was trying to like clench my fist, I couldn't do it. Oh, that was so weird. Such a weird thing. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Oh. Oh, no. No. No, get away, please. Please, no, please. Okay. I'm saving my game here. Because I made a fair amount of ways. Yeah, those angel ones are kind of spooky. Those angel cloud kind of things. Plague clouds. But they're not super common, which is good, but I have a feeling like during later, like in the game, later in the game, it's going to become way worse, which I hope is not the case. I hope it kind of just stays at this difficulty, maybe a little bit more difficult if it really wants to be, but I don't know. Shit's happening over there. But yeah, I had a dead arm and it was crazy. I was like, I tried waking up and I was like, why can't I lift my right arm? why do I feel like I don't have a right arm right now? And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, it's right there. I just couldn't move it. Bro, the streets are in utter chaos now. It's crazy. Oh, there's a rat over there. Hope I don't get the plague. It would be a shame. I'll save again. Just in case I end up getting it and then I have to restart. Hello. Oh, I got a letter. The Harspec's choice. Truth reveals itself to me, Oinen. I've claimed my father's grievous inheritance. I have made my choice. I believe that this element can be saved. It is alive. The kin still lives. Even though my father, who was destined to lead it, has died. The kin is nourished and sustained by the earth that knows how to breathe. A new harvest may be nurtured here. I devote my life to service of the kin, just as the lines of my family enjoin me to. I will change this town. It will be reborn to live anew. Victoria Olgimskaya, the White Mistress, will breathe life into it. The fallen families will be replaced by those marked by the sign of the spirits. Children, they are Tayata Cheek, Chefton Nutkin, Blessed Grace, Urchins, Murky and Sticky, and possibly one more whom I did not yet get to meet. He goes by the name of Khan. If they survive, so will the town. If you want the town to live just like I do, then help me, or at least don't interfere with my actions. Woe is you if any one of the children dies, for they are meant to inherit the earth. Yeah. It's strange. But Harry Specs. Oh, I need to get away. Okay. What? Bro, chill. No. Burn. Are you serious? Okay. God. I don't like rats in this game. They're harder to hit. I guess if you have a gun, they're like, oh, whatever. But, like, ammunition's expensive in this game. I hate that. I hate this so much. No. Don't get stuck on the... Oh, there's two. There's one. Okay. Not there anymore. I also got from her specs I got. I thought I gave this to the one. Okay. Anyway, I got Panacea or Panacea, whatever you want to pronounce it as. Organic serum based on antibodies that Artemy Rock managed to procure from some mysterious source. So yeah, that's like one of the cures, and I also still have the white vaccine. But it's, you know, I haven't been using it at all because I don't feel like I ever need to if I just keep reloading saves to not get infected. Which I know, yeah, okay, whatever, it's kinda cheap, but like, whatever. Anyway. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting color scheme. Oh, now it's worse. Well, it can be nice. I don't know, whatever. Alright, we're gonna go talk to the Inquisitor. I'm not gonna save my game yet. There she is.
We weren't given too much time, now were we?
The first part of the game is over, Bachelor Dunkovsky. Its meaning has been as follows. The powers that be gave you a task with a catch, to learn the truth. They set a definitive condition. This truth has to be nice. Your honor and the fate of your laboratory were at stake. Would you care to learn something? Go ahead. Thanatica has already been destroyed. There's nothing left. The place itself is in ruins. Your research is in ashes. Your papers have been burnt. Wretched Tellman made sure of it personally, and now I'm going to tell you about the law. Why not? Go ahead. Yes. Yes, I know how much you appreciate the truth. So do I, trust me. Looking for the truth is my job. I consider you to be my equal, and so there is no reason for me to lie to you. That would be a disservice to myself, and to the job itself, of course. Would you be interested in, to know more about the law? The pathologic, so to speak? Yes, go ahead. In accordance with the law, the very logic of our world inevitably dictates the destruction of anything unnatural, anything that tries to break its own non-capitalized laws. The disease is nothing more than a tool. It is an instrument of inevitability. And yet I have sworn to destroy this enemy. Inevitability. Gruesome inevitability is our true enemy. An enemy that cannot be defeated by anyone, anywhere. The only thing you can do is get what's dear to you out of its way. Don't make enemies with inevitability. This is now my modus operandi. I mean, it's actually kind of funny when the Bachelor puts that in his dialogue. You're right. The second part of the game is beginning. Our current task is to remain true to ourselves. We'll keep the word we've given to the powers that be, both of us. It wasn't just you, mind. We'll uncover the truth, take a foreign detail out of the mechanism, and stop the rot before it devours this land. We only have to find out how it started. So we're back to the source now. Sources, it's always about sources, isn't it? We just can't get away from them. We sorcerers, if you pardon the lame pun, but sorcerers do not wield magic, okay? The source? I'll tell you where to look for the source. So you think you're well aware of what the law is, aren't you? I think I am. Well, I think you aren't. Let me tell you about the law. It's not a state law, but rather a natural one. When mysterious evil emerges from non-existence, it's a clear sign that this law has been violated. Disease is a retribution for trespassers. It's an attempt to restore the balance. This town is a minuscule cosmos, and it's the cosmos for its inhabitants. It's too remote, too distant from the rest of the world to serve as an effective part of any other mechanism. So it's a mechanism in and of itself, a mechanism that's been disrupted. There must have been a flaw, a blemish, a redundant detail. Perhaps. I want to find it. Well, you're a profound thinker, no denying that. We'll see as to how effective this philosophy turns out to be in practice. Shit.
What?
Time is short. So there is a faulty detail in this mechanism of yours, and we need to find it. Where do we start? Yeah, I'm not reading anymore. At least not out loud. Okay. And here's the main quest for the day. So, and the Inquisitor's interesting because, I don't know, she's just strange. But, now we're just trying to find it. Source of it, at least. And, yeah, okay. Aglaya has briefly studied the evidence and concluded that the bacteria are of mineral origin. Now that I think of it, it does seem plausible. Vlad the Younger has agreed to help us follow up on this hypothesis. It's about time. This alternative hypothesis. It's about time I found out what he is using his well for. This is the Church of the Alternative Hypothesis YouTube channel, created by theoretical physicist and proto-scientist Ryan Paul. Alright. I don't actually agree with that channel that much, but hey, it's a factoid. I mean, the Inquisitor is definitely from that channel. You can tell by every stretch of the imagination. Okay, we gotta go to young Vlad down here. But yeah. Stuff's getting crazy in this game. It's very alt-right-ish. These are obviously, oh. Yep, authoritarian government. Yeah, okay. Weak men. Lucky I don't have to use a butter knife or something. The joke's not working. How do I program it to work? I forgot to put a semicolon. Oh, he's going to fight someone too. You're gonna die, man. They actually punch really fast. They actually... Oh, okay. Excuse me, what's that sound? But they actually punch really quick. Because, like, look how fast you punch. It's like not... It's like nothing. You can block. Can you block with a knife? No. Okay. Oh, hello. There's faces in those clouds. Hello. Okay. There's more. Oh. Okay. Let's speak to... What the hell? This looks different. There, he filled this up with, stones. Let's save our dialogue thing.
Changeling knows something.
So,
she was promised something.
I apologize for interrupting you, Vlad the Younger. So, you haven't left. That certainly does you credit. I hate this. Why did you fill your well up with earth? Can I please just refuse to answer that question? If I'm not mistaken, EP, since yesterday you're no longer the authorized envoy of the powers that be in the town. It's actually rather bizarre that she hasn't done that so far. Of course she does. An Inquisitor is, by definition, a person who knows everything. What are you trying to dig up, and more importantly, what have you dug up already? Tough luck, Doctor. I don't trust you. My confession wouldn't be of any use to you, but it could raise too much noise. You'll draw all the wrong conclusions. The consequences could be tragic, especially if the Inquisitor and the Commander get involved. Here lives an old enemy of the Olginskis. Since they decided to stand against me, perhaps Aspity can leave it. You know, Aspity's not exactly on... We're not on good terms, currently. I said some mean stuff to her, alright. So she's probably not gonna be too prepared to help me, I guess. Can I just walk through here? Yeah, I could walk on the railroad tracks. There's nothing wrong with that. Hello. This train station, whatever, is weird looking. It's like a weird type of architecture. It's unsettling. Is this the way? Yes. Okay, we can just follow these trains. And we'll get there. Oh, this is a previously infected zone? What the fuck? What happened? Why am I being attacked? What's wrong? Oh! Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. I'm not gonna escape this. I think we're walking at the same speed, honestly. I cannot forget to turn around every so often to make sure he's just not there. I could probably just keep running and... Okay, yeah, he's getting closer. He's very much getting closer. it is. Okay, no. Yeah, there you go. Now he's further back. Beat him up. This is just a weird scene. Imagine being like down there in the warehouses and seeing this. This is fun. Beat him up. I'm very proud of us. We've done God's work. This is truly the Lord's work right here. All right, I'll see you guys. It's been fun. Okay. Hey, is that the new Weezer album cover? Yes, it is. Oh God. Okay. Aspedy's hospice, I think. Yeah, it's called a hospice. Weird. That is for sure a recent corpse. Look at his eyes. Oh, jeez. The outskirts of town. Alright. Let's go to Aspedy. Ask her for some mints and legumes. Let's see what she has to offer. Oh, they're fighting someone over here, aren't they? Yep, they are. I should probably help because they're not gonna... Well, they might. You never... Okay, but... Well, I can get money. No, kill him. And because you did that before me, you get all of his money? Are you... Okay, cool. Right. No! No! Absolutely not! Look at it! Look at it! It's in the grass! Oh no! No! I think these are slower than the big ones. That's cool. They're actually very much slower. I can't really keep up with them, can I? Is this not the most uncanny image you've ever seen? Well, actually, no. Whatever. It's not even an image, it's a room. Time to die. No.
Pins are sticking out of the pores of my skin.
Sir freaking prize. Okay. The leech won't crack. Thinks he's the smartest. And also he seems to think that he can get out of this deal, and that well with his hands and name clean. But that's fine. I know how to make him talk, all right. How? It's simple. Just reveal to the world all those thousands of lives that have perished in a few days because of him, and to think that I, the simple eye funnier that I am, blamed chef. Shame. What a shame. I hate this so much. I should not ad-lib this dialogue because I'm gonna miss key aspects. It's not even good ad-libbing, so. It was he who ordered to close down the termitary. He hid the truth from his father, blamed it all on some imaginary strike. He knew how to get to the old man, to make him mad, to make him damn. Damn's a curse word. Everyone's inside. He did. He found out eventually, of course. Took the fall for the heir. He's done. He's old. He doesn't care about additional stains on his tired condescending conscience, whereas his son has a town yet to rule and to be popular with. That's essential to ruling. He is a nimble one, the youngling. Crawled into the kin's heart like a snake, got us webbed, got to know us. He started talking to wardens. Oh yeah, he had that kind of power. Okay. Now I definitely have something to discuss with Vlad the Younger, aka the young Vlad. Alright, let's go. The young lad. Vlad is not a lad of mine, is he? So yeah, okay. The whole thing proved to be a trivial affair, but no less terrifying for it. When Isidore informed Olgimskis of the impending outbreak, it was the younger who did what the elder did not dare to. But as the consequences became known, it was the father who shielded his son from the ramifications in double deceit. This being known, I am in a strong position to speak with the Olgimskis. Alright. I can respect that, Dankovsky. I love Dankovsky. I love his dialogue options. I would choose all the mean ones. Because he's so cool. I want to fantasize him. I want to make an r/Daniel Dankovsky subreddit where we can just discuss Daniel Dankovsky and his Daniel Dankovskyism. Fucking, I hate talking. I hate talking. I hate it. Alright. Let's just go back the way we kind of came through here on the Termitary Railroad tracks to the abattoir. Look at that torch. Big old torch. It's not a torch. I don't actually know what those are. I feel like they're important, so I'm not gonna... There's a trash bin there, but I'm not really curious as to what's in it because it's just kind of really... It might have something cool in it, honestly. It might have smoked meat. Smoked meat. Nah, I'm not. I've never seen a container with smoked meat in this game, so. Not even in a house. I looked up things, like, when I first started playing the game to see, like, how can I get food quickly? People were like, oh yeah, you just, you know, lockpick into houses. So I have, like, a bunch of couple. And I used one of them once, and I just, like, went into the house, and there was, like, nothing to really do or, like, loot. I don't know if that's because I was unlucky, but I just kind of didn't do it ever since because I didn't want to play a character that did that. So I was like, okay. Well, that's an ominous structure. What shape is this thing? Okay. I think I went around the back of it. Yeah, I have, definitely. There's like a pathway here. And it's interesting. Oh, there's a house. Yeah. Oh, what the? There's two! There's two of them! Oh, they're gonna start doing this thing where they put him in a vector, dude. They're gonna start coming at me at both angles. And I'm not gonna have any way to outrun that. Hunger and exhaustion are going up, which is worrying. Look at that bowl.
Did you hear that? Did it come from inside the well? Or am I getting the jitters?
You're getting the jitters. So you haven't left. That certainly does you credit. So, this is the person who's responsible for turning the Termitary into a mass grave. Who told you that? That's not important. What's important is whether I'm going to relay that to the Inquisitor. No use denying it now. I knew that the truth would come out when the Termitary is unlocked. I just hoped I would have time before that. No such luck, I suppose. Well of yours. I did indeed hide a certain crime I've committed, and I believe that something nasty was indeed dug up, and bred deadly bacteria. The only snag here is that those two insightful observations are not connected in any fashion. I don't know anything for sure. Moreover, I found nothing to support that theory. The earth in the well is clean, and the deeper I dig, the cleaner and denser it becomes. Pure sand and solid white clay. Because if my theory proved to be correct, we would have no choice but to raise the town's residential districts, wipe out everything between the abattoir and the Gorkon. Over the years, the people have bored countless holes into the ground, all for naught. They always hit a layer of compacted clay. The town is full of those dead-end burrows, those underground creep holes. Who would ever believe that they all came to solid rock like a prisoner's tunnel comes to a brick wall? I can't peek inside your head, now can I? Perhaps you wouldn't issue that order, but in general, who's arriving here with his forces tomorrow wouldn't listen to you mumbling that it's nothing more than a theory. He'd just do it. Yes, you can have a sample and analyze it if you will. A sample of sand and clay. If it's necessary, I can even call my people and have them dig it up again. But honestly, you're going to need a deeper hole than that. I've only been there 4 times in my life. The only way in for me has always been through the termitary. Every morning a crowd of workmen comes out of it, walks between the buildings, and is swallowed up by the abattoir's main entrance. The one they call the Gorge. Tai Cheek would always open and close it himself, but now he's dead and you're out of luck. The way to the abattoir is through the termitary. Soldiers know how to get in and out. Road into the abattoir will have to pass through the termitary. Superintendent Tai Chik. Okay, that's weird. Different spelling. Is dead. In the overall state of affairs, best described as absolute anarchy. Nevertheless, I am certain that someone will have to accept the burden of authority sooner or later. Whoever it will be, he will allow me passage into the bowels of the earth. The bowels of... I was gonna do an iCarly reference. The bowels of, I don't know, dingo. I don't know what the hell is the Anyway, yeah. So that's interesting. Anyway, it's 5 o'clock. I think I'll end the video here. Let me know if you liked it.